This is Eternal Blade, and welcome to the 11th part of the Ork Gunwagon tutorial. Alright, well, let's start by making connector pieces for here. So, get a cylinder, make sure you're in auto grid, make one that's a bit bigger than this, just kind of move it over, and again, doesn't have to be perfect. Give it about 20 sides, convert it to an editable poly, on the polygon mode. Let's see, select the edges, chamfer. Alright, after that, inset the polygon by about 0.14, then do a hinge from edge over here and get it so that it's kind of even generally. So just bring the angle back a bit. That looks good. And 4 segments. Alright, then we're going to want to extrude that a little bit by about 0.2. Get those and chamfer the edges about 0.05. And also let's grab this and rotate it with angle snap off just a little bit so it's centered. Turn angle snap back on. Okay, bring it down a bit. Okay, get this polygon. Inset about 0.3. Bevel inwards, and there we go. We have a connector piece. Okay, and you can just copy it right over there, bring it up, and center it. And then rotate it so that it fits the piece the best. Alright, looks like that section is done. Let's build just a cylinder right here to fill in the space. So, a cylinder, sides 30. Convert it to an editable polygon, select the edges, chamfer about 0.13. Okay, and just copy it to the other side as well, and use the mirror tool on the X again. Okay, set it in there. And also, on these smokestacks, I think they need to be reinforced a bit because there's really nothing in this area. So to fill that out, let's go to attach those. Now go to the edge, select all those edges, connect, bring the pinch down to 0, and the slide to 0. And slide to 0. Pinch it about -23. Select all of those polygons, and you're going to want to let's see, bevel them on their local normal a little bit. Okay, extrude on their local normal about 0.8, and bevel them one more time. And then let's see, we can connect them, I guess. So go into the top view, see if we can get this to work. Actually, never mind. Let's just going to build a box between these two because they're misaligned, so the bridge function would not work. So, make a box. Actually, make a box down here so that it's even. Zoom in a bit, increase the width, and decrease the length, so it's kind of, make the length about 1, the width about 10-ish. Actually, let's make the width about 13. Convert to an editable poly, go to polygon, or actually edge, press Ctrl A to select all the edges, chamfer. Okay, chamfer it a bit, bring it up so it's level with those. Go into the top view and bring it back. Okay. And let's actually make it a bit bigger there. Bring it up, make it a bit smaller. Add access, shift, clone it. Okay. And let's also create another little box on top of this, like so. Convert that to editable poly, select all the edges, chamfer them. Okay. Just give it a little rotation there. And make some cylinders on it. Okay. Looks pretty good. Size about 7 looks pretty good. Make it an editable poly. Go to polygon. Select the edges, chamfer. Okay. Go back into editable poly. Copy it down. Alright. Now the back piece of our engine looks pretty good. Yes. Okay. Next, let's add some detail to this thing here. So select not all the edges. Alright. Just select these top part, this top part right here. Connect it with 2. Okay. Select those polygons, then deselect that side, deselect that side, so you should be left with just that center piece right there. Bevel on the local normal. Inward, inset it a bit, and extrude on the local normal inward a bit more. Okay. So that'll just give us some variety there. And let's see, we can so we can start work on the other half of the engine now, because I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, let's start on the second part of the engine. So that is basically a box again, and looks like there's some type of fuel tank there. So let's create a box. So make a box, and just generally line it up. Okay, bring it up to a little bit lower than the first one, this one. So, and that'll have to be it for this part. I'll see you in part 12.